Welcome to another episode of Weekly Spark. Yes, I already have the camera turned around. Yes, I am drinking coffee, even though it is 4 in the afternoon. Just this morning, I had some good news that my sister settled on a house, and I was going through collage fodder on my table, and what did I find but these 4 little paint chips that, to me, looked like houses. So I have 2 sisters. So I've got 3 houses. There's a page here. There's something's gonna happen. First thing I think I want to do is do some real loose collage for sky and ground. So all different collage fodder, some blue tissue paper. This was a jelly print a friend gave me. Yummy, vibrant green. So let's get started on that, and then maybe we'll see where the houses fit into the page. So I think I want to cut some windows out of the houses. So if I can find an X-Acto knife, let's do that real quick. The configuration of the windows has nothing to do with anything. I was just winging it. I didn't even cut out, real squares and rectangles. These paint chips are on cardstock, and so I might have to wait for them to dry a little bit before I go on, because I want to do some marker and some drawing over top of them, since they're just plain, beige paint chips. But I love the way different things are showing through different windows. Oh, you know what? I have one more thing I want to glue down before I pause this. I have some scraps of collage fodder that were printed onto butcher paper, and they are really yummy transparent layers. And there are some of the same greens in here. So that makes the houses kind of in a layer. And before we finish the wet stuff, this is a pale green, but I just want to break up the sky a little bit and dry brush some of that into the tissue paper. Not the ideal brush because the bristles are so floppy. I might have to try that one more time. Okay, we're going to pause there, try and get everything unstuck, give things a chance to dry a little bit, and I desperately need to clean up the table. So stay tuned for part 2 of this fun little sister house spontaneous collage page. So welcome back. It is the next day and everything is wonderfully dry and crunchy. And so I want to do some extra details on my houses here. First thing I thought I might want to do is kind of draw on the houses. Nothing too precise. I'm really just playing. It's fun. It's fun to not have a plan. It's fun to not be doing a specific thing for a finished piece or for a lesson. I'm just doodling, and it's messy, and that's okay too. So I think we're approaching pretty much done. Just playing, like I said, bracketing the ends with a little bit of freeform kind of vine, not very realistic. I just want to do a little more variation in the sky. And I love this border stencil. So I'm just gonna wing it. I have some Distress Oxide pads here. I have Evergreen Bough, Bundled Sage, and Speckled Egg. So just some kind of combo. Yeah, just really kind of subtle. It's the same tones as the sky. And I've got 2 parts, so I'm going to flip and keep going. There. It mostly shows up here on this bit of open sky, but I like having it be consistent across the top. I'm thinking about some words because of what inspired this piece, but I don't want them to be too big or too, to take over too much. There's all this open space, so you think, oh, put the words there. No, that's too much, too much. I think I might tuck them into the grass a little bit. So that was just an all pencil, and I think I'm going to go over it with my water brush just to have it look a little bit more fluid, a little bit more like marker. It really is an all pencil. It really does write well on anything. So there, that is going to finish off that page with my paint chips that look like houses to celebrate my sister closing on her house. Awesome. As always, go ahead and like and hit subscribe and do all the YouTube things. And I look forward to seeing you for next week on another episode of Weekly Spark. Hopefully you have some time to get creative and take it to the page this week.